Viking.
Yeah, they are looking at him right now. Flash coming over as well. Cube going in deep. Whisper finding himself surrounded. There is a TP coming in from the Nyx Assassin. Is it going to be here in time though? Whisper is going to get the last. Nope, Burn is actually not coming up. Flash is the first one to drop here. Whisper, he's surviving. They can't find the last right click, and the first blood goes to Beastcoast. Beastcoast finally lose something down here. Very important kill for Viking.
Whisper might need to TP here. He's being chased by this orb of venom clockwork, but Whisper hasn't gone for it. He's just going to accept his fate.
Have gone. Another Astral. Another, hooks, cogs out onto Stinger right now. Mastermind's coming forwards, trying to do the damage, has the poison attack, another one available. Cube trying to chase him down, doesn't want to dive under tower. The poison will be enough, he finds it.
That's a bit too far.
But he's very far though, gonna save him. Mastermind's okay, and Chris Luck will be left without a kill and without a support.
Not one Stinger's here.
Oh, Stinger. That's a bit of an easier one. The Viper taking his time to get over here. Stinger's going to be able to eat his way into the trees. They even throw down the ultimate onto him. Mastermind really looking for this one and should be able to find it. The poison's going to tick away. Stinger,
19
just
HP.
Surviving. Real heavy hits right now. He's still got that Ghost Shroud on one to pop, but there's only 2 charges on it, which isn't going to do him much. And with the guts, he's going to have to use it with Death Pulse as well, healing him quite nicely. Flash on top of him, though. They can keep up the damage. They'll get the kill with Frost. Do a lot of work. Flash gets down a cheeky ward here. They're turning around. Mastermind's turning up to this one as well. Nice 2-man stun, though. Going to hold them back for now, but they're really looking for Whisper here. They've got the duel. Should they want to use it? Whisper, though, just waiting for it in the trees, but he gets the Ghost Shroud off at the right time, which should mean this isn't a duel. Never mind. Mastermind has the damage. He's got the poison. And
en masse rotation from Viking, the great emigration down to bottom lane as they get another one.
Chris Luck, yeah, he should be dropping here. The damage comes through, the poison is out. Nyx Assassin does die, but the more important kill, Chris Luck. Viking rotate down bottom. I mean, this was worst case scenario for them. If they trade mid for bottom straight up, could even get worse right now as the Omnislash coming through. Mantis style coming in super useful for this Juggernaut right now as they're able to take down Mastermind together. And out on the drums. Meanwhile, Legion being seen here. She's got an arcane rune, but maybe trying to get off a bit more she can chew. Although in comes Cube trying to save the day. The ultimate is dropped from the OD, but not really doing a whole lot. Bone 7 still able to escape. Mastermind coming in as well. They're trying to turn this one onto K1, with the snakes being dropped as well. It's just causing so much clutter. Viking can't run past it, so they're going to have to focus down the snakes. That's going to be about it.
Which is a bit of an interesting one for me. I would maybe like to see a butterfly or maybe even a Skadi come up.
Oh dear, Chris Luck has a lot of heroes on his head right now. He's going to be torn limb from limb.
Very meager performance from him. This is much more like
this ward. They might find Hector here, but they need to be quicker than they're being already. He's gone north. They're going south. They're looking for the easier pick-off at mid. This seems a little bit... I'm not sure. I mean, they get the dual kill, yeah, but this is a 5-man rotation into the middle lane for a Nyx Assassin.
You don't really have a real solid decision to make.
Cube, you okay here, buddy? You seem to be having a couple of issues, a couple of snake-related issues, and he is going to be dropping down. Tries to get out of it with a hook shot. Would have been fancy. Doesn't quite work out, but he made enough space for his team to do Roshan. However, they lost both their tier 2s on the side lanes for doing this.
I think the mentality is, if I need BKB, I'm already losing anyway. In this game as a drown.
Sure about this, but they do manage to find the duel out onto the Nyx Assassin, but he actually gets off the Spike Carapace, so they won't find the dual kill, but they should get him down all the same. The trade of information favoring Beastcoast so much because this just allows their carries to be so deep into lane and not really be afraid of anything. And they're going for the Omnislash. Mastermind TPs to try and defend this one, but all he's going to give is his life as the diffusal comes out. The spin is there as well. Mastermind tanky through the spin.
The duel.
In comes a duel. It saves Mastermind with the Mode of Courage as well. And now they just turn around, lay into the Juggernaut. Hector, he's going down, but the healing ward comes out. They kill it off quickly. K1 does go down. Hector is dead. A little bit too much. Getting too flashy. And talking about flashes, he's looking at Schofield right now, but Chris Luck's hammering into him from behind, all alone. Abaddon will down the enemy side of the map.
Give me int. Give me 36.
Look, he's pulling over
40.
the hard cam to farm it at the same time. But has been caught out. A nice hook shot from Cube. Finds his way over. And now with another toxin being thrown down as well, but they can't find the damage to finish off Whisper. Whisper will be able to back himself out, but there is a duel on the backlines. This is onto the big target. Chris Luck's being brought down, but Stinger comes in from behind. The ultimate is used, but they get the kill anyway. OD is dropped. Meanwhile, on the backlines, they'll turn around and finish off Stinger, who was just trying to do something here. Reaper's Scythe does actually manage to find Bone 7. Whisper now trying to get out the hit and run, but might just be a hit. They're still trying to kill him. Frost, though, going to get Yules up. Meanwhile, Hector, he's farming nearby, making his way over. He doesn't have an Omnislash, but he's got a lot of damage to throw it onto Frost. The Diffusal is purged off, but the Illusion's doing a fair amount as well. They're going to have to take down these little dudes, otherwise they are going to cause some damage. Meanwhile,
in the game, right? You are losing out on map control. You are losing out on this 5-man push.
Well, Juggernaut might be taking a fall here, biting off a little bit more than he could chew, and he will die. And that's a bit more dual damage to the Legion Commander as well. But over in the mid lane, Whisper and Stinger, they were getting to work. However, Whisper, now if he dies here, I would say things getting too costly. Cube just homing in on him right now, holding the line, trying to grab Whisper right now. More heroes making their way over. That force staff is a little bit off the mark. The hook shot, it needs to land. It's an important one. Can he get it? Cube, no! Bone 7!
No!
Oh, God, Griffith's crying. We're crying. Oh my God.
No.
Shot forwards. This could be a little solo kill here. The Hex is not going to stop the battery assault, but the force stuff through it is going to get Stinger out to safety. And Frost, he might have been off more than Kid right now. The BKB pop from Chris Lap, but they're going to throw down the duel immediately onto him, trying to disable him for the time being. Frost trying to get us some damage, gets stunned up by the next assassin, turning around with the Eclipse. Can he finish the job? Bone 7's on top of him, but the Astral comes out. K1 is just hacking away. Bone 7 doesn't know what to do. Kills off the healing wall, but dies himself. Frost is dead as well to Whisper on the backlines. Oh dear, Viking. They are getting this turned around upon their head. Mastermind is on the run, but the stun comes in. Maximum range. Schofield lands it. The Omni Slash will follow it up, and Mastermind tries to force himself to the side, but it's not going to do anything. Mastermind is dropped. They're still trying to fight this one, though. The Viking, I think they need to cut their losses, but Frost, he really wants to turn this into a win for his team, but that just seems so unrealistic.
I'll take 10% off his rate.
Savage. Cute, meanwhile, he's having issues, but that said, it might be the other way around because Hector's just run away from this entirely. He sees Cube and he's like, yeah, this guy's not alone. Good luck, Schofield. I'm out of here. Schofield dies. And that's it.
It's like the other side of the coin, you know, game one.
They're still looking for Chris Luck. There's a lot of pings coming down. Boat set. Wake up, wake up. They find him. The poison, it's out. Nice. But in comes the Astral, the BKB,
Very
the TP,
nice.
the only BKB penetrating stun. Not getting carried away, absolutely. And no stun coming out in the top lane, used out by Carapace beautifully. And, oh, guys, finish the job, finish the job. Oh, the cheese. Oh, no, this is a mistake. The BKB's been popped by Chris Luck. Chris Luck has to get himself out, but he's got the Jewel of cooldown just now, and they can turn it, and they can bring down both of them. That feels awful. Oh, my goodness.
Someone's ripped the switch off the wall now.
Lane Equilibrium. That's going to be Beastcoast, but Schofield's seen Hector. They're actually going to try and go for Frost right now, but Frosty's got other ideas. He's looking for Stinger as the duel comes out onto OD. OD, he's taking too much damage from this with the Blade Mail as well, and Bone 7, they'll be able to bring him down. Mastermind's fighting through this one as K1 goes to the spin out. Doesn't have the TP. Doesn't want to use it, especially. And meanwhile, Frost is having problems with Schofield right now, but I think it might be Schofield having problems with him. But over towards the chase on the Juggernaut. K1's being brought down. Bone 7 just chasing and chasing and chasing. Flash trying to run him down as well, but he's too damn
kill
fast.
This Jug.
The speedy little Jug.
No buyback on the OD either. 30 seconds without him, and there's the duel.
Slash bouncing on through, but they got the duel, but the spin did come out from the Juggernaut in time, but might it be enough? The Juggernaut is still going down. He is going to die. Hector is out of the equation. 88 seconds. Viking could just be doing it. They're taking down the middle barracks right now. A back out from Stinger. He's playing it careful. They don't have their OD for another 9 seconds. They just need to wait a little bit longer. Patience from Beastcoast right now. Schofield tries to go in for the stump, get silenced up. The damage is coming in, but the false stuff's going to get him away, but now the Cog's going to push back Whisper. They're trying to hold. OD, TP forwards, the snakes are down as well, and Viking, they're going to back themselves up despite the Jug being dead. They're respecting the fact that he might have buyback, I guess, but if they can find a fight from this. Frost is being jumped though. They need to get him to safety. Cube comes in, hook stopped onto his teammate once again. Meanwhile, there's a Shackles in the backline. Stinger holding one still. Flash, he's in a bad position, but he's got the borrowed time. And in comes Bone 7. He's going for the OD right now.
Oh, the
OD could be in trouble. He's being pulled down so quickly. If they bring him down, this could be a huge one. Yes, he's dead. 80 seconds.
Ground buyback, maybe? It felt like their natural
7.
move.
Oh dear, Bone 7,
me.
the only slash out onto him, and he just gets evaporated, blended up by the Juggernaut.
Dying. I thought it would be Bone 7, but holds on to it.
They've got another, and they throw down the snakes for the vision up onto the high ground. The BKB pop from Chris Luck, try and rip into Mastermind. Mastermind is going to be okay. Cube turns up this one, though, gets up the cogs, but he's lost his mana. He's losing his health as well. Schofield coming out nearby. He's even got the Aghanims to stun up Cube. No hook shot for you, but in comes the heals. Flash keeping him alive. Meanwhile, the spin on the back lines, bringing down Mastermind. Mastermind's going to drop, as is Stinger. Cube takes a fall, buying back immediately. Whisper trying to fight up in the front lines right now. Frost on the run, pops a man trying to get himself out of this one. Whisper is chasing. He has no Reaper's Scythe anymore. Looking for heroes, trying to track down anybody here. Meanwhile, Flash making his way through the trees. Oh dear, they find him. They lock onto their target, and Flash will be falling in here, but gets hexed up, but they're focusing on Roshan. They know what they want to go for. Cube Can he find the entry point? Doesn't look like he's actually gone in from the other
7's
side.
in.
He goes for it. Does he get the Aegis though?
No.
He can't find it in time. Chris Luck grabs the Aegis and they will turn their attention, but Cube actually able to force stuff outside of the pit. OD gonna get dropped. That Aegis goes down very quickly indeed. Meanwhile, Schofield burrowed down, gets a stun off onto the Drow. Frost could be in trouble. Pops a BKB, force stuff onto the high ground, but the Omni Slash is following. Frost is in some trouble. Manta's off the Omni Slash though, now trying to run himself away under the cover of BKB, but that's gonna run out, and now the Eclipse will bring him down. Mastermind on the run as well, trying to get himself to safety. That was the refresher shot, allowing for a second Eclipse there, as Mastermind gets himself into the trees, but there is really nowhere to hide anymore. Mastermind, the Reaper Scythe, coming down and sending him off to the grave for 120 seconds. Viper respawns. What can you really do? I mean, this could be a cheeky pickoff here, but the Force Staffs come in. He just comes flying back with the double Force.
Nice animation with the Gust as well. Sliding across the floor. Serpent Wards go to work on the barracks. Hector looking pretty buff now as well.
Oh, yeah. He is prospering.
And there we have Mega Creeps. We knew it was coming. 25 seconds for Viper.
Finally, that Fortify is being used. They might actually get to fight with him, but can they win that fight? It's all going to come down to this. They're just delaying a little bit more. Frost pops at BKB. I'm not sure about this one. That was incredibly early, but Beastcoast...
It's like that the Simpsons
the hook
movie.
shot, Cube. He finds him. He's going to grab him up, but of course the Force Staff out the other side, but they've got the duel. They've got the duel. They've got the damage. This is a kill going their way at last. Viking will grab that one. There's no counter initiation coming in from Beastcoast. Saying hello.
You just keep the lanes in.
Yep.
You make sure you bunk your opponents forward.
And Hex just like, what up? Running straight into Flash right now. Doesn't agree with this mentality at all, but they've got the OT caught out of position really badly right now. That duel win is going to come in, and Chris Luck will fall. And now the onslaught continues from Vikings. They're looking forward. They look for Hector. Hector running up onto Flash here, but Flash just pops the ultimate whilst everybody else deals with Schofield. Force Staff down to the low ground, but that's not going to help him out. The Force Staff in from Cube as well, but the Omni Slash clipping through onto everybody, not really doing a whole lot. Reaper's side doing absolutely nothing. They can turn this one around right now. Maybe look for some kills, but K1 still a threat on the front line. Splash will die, but down goes the Jug. They're holding, and they're going to look towards this Necrophos. The final member brought down. Vikings, they are holding their ground. Will they try? Oh, they've actually found Schofield right now, and look at the pushback from Cube as well, just trying to get as much disable onto him as possible. Bone 7 has the duel available, doesn't want to throw it out for this guy, as there comes Chris Luck around the sidelines. Bone 7 just locks onto him immediately, but the Omni Slash onto him as well. He's going to be able to take him down. Bone 7 can't do a damn thing. Buys back immediately, wants to come back into this one as quickly as possible. Frost needs to back out. The BKB is on cooldown. The Eclipse comes down the Reaper side as well, and that is going to be Drow taken out of the equation, but it has a buyback as well coming back into this one. Flash needs to run, but can't do so. 3 heroes dead. Buyback immediately. Mastermind as well might be joining in the grave, but again does have that buyback. Will be forced to use it. Throws it out immediately. Beastcoast, they smell victory, but it might be wise to reset right now.
What does she do? She split her mom into the butterfly, now back into Satanic.
Efficiency. I like to see it. Oh, there comes one Eclipse, just dropping it down straight away to start up the fight. The BKBs have popped in response. The Omni Slash is going to rip through, going through everybody right now, but the AoE heal from Bone 7 also countering out pretty nicely. They're getting back into Fountain. Cube could be caught out, but don't forget, he's the one with buyback, but Abaddon certainly does not have it, but he does have the borrowed time. Never mind, doesn't get a chance to use it. The second Eclipse coming down. Drow inside the Fountain, healing up as best he can, but the third Eclipse comes through. Finishes off Frost. Frost is dead. Out for the count. It's a 3-on-5 right now. They're able to take down the OD once, but he's coming straight back from the grave. Meanwhile, the base is getting kind of low here. The Fortify is being used. Bone 7, he's gonna die, and this is gonna be it. The game is over, and in 53 minutes, Beastcoast will take the victory here against Viking.
Dropping all their items on the floor as well.